Welcome back to Next Bike World. Today, we're diving into something that's bringing a serious dose of nostalgia and raw power back to the dirt at the 2026 Honda XR600R. That's right, Honda's legendary off-road beast is back, re-engineered for the modern era, yet staying true to its hardcore roots. The XR600R has always been synonymous with ruggedness, dependability, and raw thumping power, and now it's returned with a vengeance, blending modern tech with the spirit of the old-school desert dominator. So let's tear into everything that makes this new XR600R one of the most exciting dual-sport reboots of the decade, from its performance and design, to technology, pricing, and what truly makes it stand out in today's adventure bike landscape. At first glance, the 2026 XR600R looks like a tribute to its classic ancestors, a tall, lean, and ready to take on anything. But once you start noticing the details, it's clear that this is no retro gimmick. Honda's engineers have taken the familiar XR silhouette and infused it with modern design elements, creating a machine that feels both timeless and futuristic. The frame is a newly developed lightweight chromoly steel semi-double cradle, maintaining durability while cutting down nearly 8 kilograms compared to the previous generation XR650L. The overall dry weight comes in at just 141 kilograms, giving the XR600R a near-perfect balance between agility and toughness. The bodywork is slim and purposeful. The minimalist fairing, LED lighting setup, and the aggressively styled fuel tank with retro XR graphics instantly make it recognizable. Honda has even integrated a small digital display, offering essential readouts like speed, trip meters, and gear position, without cluttering the cockpit. It's built for riders who prefer focus and functionality over flash. Now, let's talk about what's at the heart of this beast: the engine. The 2026 Honda XR600R packs a brand new 599cc single-cylinder, 4-stroke engine, built using Honda's Unicam design. It's liquid-cooled this time around, unlike its air-cooled predecessor, and features electronic fuel injection for smoother power delivery and better throttle response. Power figures are impressive: around 48 horsepower at 6,800 revolutions per minute and 54 Newton-meters of torque at 5,000 revolutions per minute. That might not sound huge by today's big adverb standards, but considering the XR's lightweight build and torque curve, this engine absolutely rips on both dirt trails and tarmac. Honda has also fine-tuned the XR600R's compression ratio to 11.8:1, paired with the 6-speed gearbox and a new slipper clutch that helps manage aggressive downshifts. And yes, for all the old-school fans who remember kicking these bikes to life, the 2026 XR600R brings in an electric start system, but still keeps an optional manual kickstarter for the purists who want that vintage touch. Off-road performance is where the XR600R truly shines. It's designed to devour trails, dunes, and mountain paths with ease. The suspension setup features Showa 49mm USD forks with 300mm of travel up front and a ProLink rear shock with 280mm of travel, fully adjustable for compression and rebound. This gives it phenomenal flexibility for riders who switch between soft terrain, rocky climbs, and fast-fire roads. The ground clearance of 310mm means this bike can go practically anywhere without scraping the underbelly, while the 21-inch front and 18-inch rear wheel setup with dual-purpose tires offer perfect balance between traction and control. On the brake side, Honda fitted a single 280mm front disc with a 2-piston caliper and a 240mm rear disc. It's simple but reliable, and the braking feel is strong without being grabby. Honda even added a selectable off-road ABS mode, allowing riders to lock the rear wheel when needed, perfect for controlled slides in the dirt. In terms of ergonomics, the 2026 XR600R stays loyal to its dirt bike DNA. The seat is tall at 895mm, which might challenge shorter riders, but it gives an excellent commanding position for off-road control. The seat is slim but padded for long rides, and the handlebars are wide, offering precise steering leverage. The overall riding triangle feels aggressive yet comfortable, perfect for long off-road treks or even daily commuting. When it comes to performance on mixed terrain, this bike absolutely delivers. On the trails, The torque-rich engine gives instant grunt out of corners, letting the rear wheel dig into the dirt with authority. The low-end pull is muscular, while the top end remains smooth and controlled. On the highway, the XR600R cruises comfortably around 110 to 120 km per hour, with minimal vibration thanks to the new counterbalancer system. It's not a highway cruiser like a big adventure bike, but it's surprisingly composed for a single-cylinder thumper. Fuel efficiency has also seen a big improvement, thanks to the new injection system and liquid cooling. The XR600R can deliver around 26 km per liter, giving a total range of roughly 350 km from its 13.5-liter fuel tank. That's plenty for off-road adventures or long weekend rides deep into the wilderness. Now, Honda didn't just build this for nostalgia, they've packed it with a few smart touches for modern riders. There's a USB-C charging port, LED turn signals, a lightweight lithium-ion battery, and even optional Bluetooth connectivity via Honda's smartphone app for basic ride analytics. While it doesn't go overboard with tech like TFT displays or traction control systems, it's intentionally kept pure and mechanical, a true rider's machine focused on experience rather than gimmicks. In the design department, Honda nailed the balance between vintage charm and modern aggression. The red and white livery pays homage to the original XR600 from the 80s and 90s, while the sculpted plastics and blacked-out engine components give it a 2020's edge. The overall look screams rugged adventure. It's the kind of bike that looks just as good splattered in mud as it is parked in your driveway. The 2026 Honda XR600R is positioned as a true dual sport, not a big touring adverb and not a pure motocross weapon. It's that perfect middle ground for riders who crave adventure, simplicity, and reliability. It's designed to handle daily commuting, trail riding, and weekend exploration with equal ease. Honda also offers a few optional accessories like skid plates, soft panniers, rally-style windscreens, and even a lightweight luggage rack for long-distance riders. When it comes to price, the new XR600R hits the sweet spot. In the US market, it's expected to start around $9,999, while in Europe it'll hover near renegation $10,500. That puts it right in competition with bikes like the Yamaha XR700 and KTM 690 Enduro RA, but the XR600R stands out for its simplicity, lighter weight, and iconic Honda reliability. Ultimately, the 2026 Honda XR600R isn't trying to be an overly complex adventure machine. It's a reminder of what motorcycling used to be: raw, mechanical, and thrilling. It's a bike that doesn't rely on modes or screens to excite you. It's all about feel, sound, and the connection between rider and machine. Every rev of that single-cylinder engine, every bounce off a rock, every dirt slide that feels alive. Honda has managed to modernize the XR spirit without diluting it. It's tougher, faster, more refined, and still absolutely bulletproof. For riders who grew up hearing about the XR legend, or younger enthusiasts looking for a no-nonsense dual sport that can take a beating and keep going, the 2026 XR600R is the ultimate callback to the glory days, a reborn for today's world. So, what do you think? Has Honda nailed it with the return of the XR600R? Would you take this legend for your next off-road adventure? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned to Next Bike World for more deep dives into the most exciting new motorcycles on the planet. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next ride.